Hello and welcome back to TechnoSurgeon YouTube channel. So AMD has just mocked Intel basically because AMD has revealed their Ryzen 5 5600F CPU extending AM4 platform into its 9th year. Yeah, you heard it right. Like what? They had just released an a CPU on an AM4 platform which is literally 9 generations old. And since they had released a CPU, they just can't skip it. Like basically, yeah, it's A or L right this point. They need to support it a little bit, maybe a year or two. So yeah, AMD just mocked it because Intel just releases their CPUs for the latest motherboards and not on the old platforms most of the time. So AMD just mock it at this current point of time, and as you can see, it is Ryzen 5 5600F. It is based on Vermeer, which is Zen 3. It is an old CPU, but it comes with 6 cores, 12 threads, 3 GHz base and 4 GHz boost. But still, the thing is, it's on old generation and it is not that powerful, but it is the latest. But yeah, that's it. Regarding AMD also, AMD says its next generation FSR Redstone AI upscaling tech can run on NVIDIA GPUs. Yeah, you heard it right. Like you need to do some tinkering to make AMD's FSR 3 and FSR 4 work on NVIDIA's GPU, but this just officially says it. As in an interview with a Japanese outlet for gamers, AMD has revealed that the upcoming Redstone update for its FSR upscaling stack can run not on just AMD GPU but graphics card from other vendors. Yup, that's right, that includes NVIDIA. The senior director of software development and head of AMD's RedCom project, which is a software stack at AI and roughly equivalent to NVIDIA's CUDA, explained that FSR Redstone could be called FSR 5 when it hopefully releases later this year, with developed using code from our ROCm project known as AMD ML2 code, machine learning to code. So it's a pretty big thing because if it runs on NVIDIA GPUs natively, there is not much incentive for the developers to go with DLSS. They can just use FSR 5, and AMD tried to do it something with FSR 1, 2 and 3, but it was not based on machine learning. It was just synthetic upscaling, but now it is full on machine learning. Next up, leaked FSR 4 info files help user turn on FSR 4 on Radeon 7000 on Windows. Works on RDNA 2 and RTX 30 series GPUs too, though there is some tinkering which is to be required, but you can do it. But previously the problem was it was having frame drops, it was having high frame drops, but now it has been solved and now there's not much of a performance hit and you can literally run it on RDNA 2 and also on RTX 30 series. So maybe AMD is still working on it. We still don't know many details about it, but now as you can see, the FSR DLL is apparently working on both RDNA 3 and RDNA 2 GPU, which is interesting, and this is reportedly bringing some big updates in the visual. We already know FSR 4 is a major improvement for FSR 3. However, the performance impact can be noticeable since the time for frame processing can be 3 times higher. Nevertheless, most users are just seeing 6 to 7 FPS lower but significantly better visuals. 6 to 7 is nothing when compared to like previously, which was like 10 to 14, not 10 to 14 but 24 frames. So yeah, overall it's looking pretty nice. And yeah, mostly it's a hack, but yeah, it's not an official support, but at the same time AMD might be working on it, and AMD is already working on it. According to Moore's law, it is come to RDNA 3 but not RDNA 2 at this current point of time. He doesn't know anything. Lastly, AMD launches a Ryzen 9000 Pro series flagship model, tops out at 12 cores. New enterprise lineup includes 3 CPUs for OEMs, featuring added business and security and features. So the top of the line is Ryzen 9 Pro 9945 12 cores, 24 threads, 3.4 GHz, up to 5.4 GHz boost, 76 MB of cache and 65 watts. All are 65 watts. Ryzen 7 Pro 9745 8 cores, 16 thread, 3.8 GHz, up to 5.4 GHz, 40 MB of cache. Ryzen 5 Pro 9645 6 cores, 12 threads, 3.9 GHz base, 5.4 GHz boost and 38 MB of cache. so it is for business, so it is not going to be readily available for consumers, but you can just buy it if you want for added security. Lastly, AMD has formally introduced Ryzen 7 9700F and Ryzen 5 9500F AM5 CPUs are now official. As you can see on the screen here, they are official at this current point of time, and here it is based on Zen 5 8 cores and 6 cores respectively, and it is Granite Edge AM5 platform, and it is both 65 watts 4 nanometer process. And overall, I already made a video on it, but yeah, the base clock boost clock is 5.5 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz respectively, 40 megabytes and 38 megabytes of cache. It's a 3db cache basically, and 8 and 6 cores respectively. But yeah, it has been official, and the Ryzen 5 is listed globally availability, while 9700F shows NA, which may either mean availability information is not provided, or it is simply referring to North America. But both of these SKUs are coming out of China. But yeah, that's it from me today. What do you think about the news? Sound off your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I'll meet you in the next one. Peace out.